Sitting across from her ex-husband, Sidney Mendelssohn, at a table at Ekstedt in central Stockholm, Julia Stark sipped her wine as she waited for their next course to arrive. Soft flickers of warm light danced across the floors and walls from the birch logs burning in the hearth. 2 weeks ago, Julia had turned to Sid for help on a case for the first time. He took a few days' leave from his job with Norrmalm Police and travelled to the forests of Västernorrland with her. In a moment of playful overconfidence, Julia had bet Sid that she would be able to solve the case at Mannheim within 4 days, and as a result had cut corners and made a number of serious mistakes that she still felt embarrassed about. But despite all that, she had won the bet. That was why he had invited her out to dinner this evening. Julia often fantasized about Sid wanting to work with her again, possibly even becoming a partner in Stark Detective Agency, but hadn't drummed up the courage to ask him yet. This was the first time they had been out to eat together since their divorce 3 years ago, and Julia was trying her best to be fully present, to enjoy these few short hours together. She kept reminding herself not to ask any more of him, but of course, it happened all the same. "Would you consider having dinner with me again?" she heard herself ask. He looked up, and she immediately regretted her question when she saw the hesitation in his eye. "Every once in a while," she clarified. "No more than that." "I'd love to," he said, reaching out and putting a warm hand on top of hers. "You don't have to if you don't want." "I do." "There was actually one more thing. If I need your help again, professionally, we'll see," he said with a smile. His reply made her eyes well up, and she was on the verge of saying something she would probably regret when she heard her phone ping in her bag. Julia mumbled an apology, took out her mobile, read the message, and looked up. "Do you know the actress Bianca Salo?" she asked. "Of course. I saw her as Puck not too long ago," he replied. "Why?" Julia felt a warmth spread across her chest, and she couldn't stop herself from smiling. She wants to hire Stark Detective Agency. Did she say why? Julia nodded. She says her dead fiancé is stalking her. "Okay," he said. "That sounds a bit, I know, like serious paranoia. Paranoid psychosis or something." "I know, but what if it's not?" "Imagine," she said with a smile. They were quiet for a moment, mumbling a subdued thank you when the waiter arrived with 2 plates of charred turbot and sugar snap peas on an artful spiral of orange sauce. By the time they left the restaurant, the August sky was dark. The rain had stopped while they were eating, but the streets were still wet, the air cool and fresh. As ever, Julia gripped Sid's arm and leaned against the cane in her other hand as they crossed Östermalmstorg. She often joked that she was actually pretty good looking, as long as it wasn't windy. But with him, she had always felt beautiful, no matter the weather. Julia was 33, with strawberry blonde colouring, dark green eyes, and a straight nose. She typically used her hair to cover the deep scar on her cheek. But if a gust of wind happened to blow it back from her face,